Welcome everybody to the comic. What the hell? The Hot Five Commandments, the Biggie Shack and TM Nerdy Hot Five Commandments. What's up, TM man? We had a busy week this week. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Here to tell the fine folks what books they should pick up for cheap instead of picking them up for $250. Buy them now, guys. Buy these books
Damn.
now because they're going to go up in price. We can see it going up in price. That's why we're here to tell you guys buy cheap instead of buying at a high price. How are
That's
you
right,
doing,
man.
man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm very proud of the Hot Five Commandments. We're getting this information out like month or two ahead of time, and we're kicking butt, man. I'm really proud of you. So wrong screen. Let's see. Where is the right screen? Oh, you know why? It's because I didn't stop it. There we go. All right. So kicking off our show this week is TM Nerdy, and this is the book we're starting with.
All right, this book, guys, okay. Everybody is saying that Mr. Negative is coming in Spider-Man Brand New Day. As you can see, Brand New Day is at the title there and that. But if you look closely, if you go back and watch the Spider Noir trailer, you will spot Mr. Negative. You have to watch it in the black and white, and you will see him trailing behind Ben Reilly, a character I said that would be Ben Reilly instead of Peter Parker in the Spider Noir series. He is trailing behind him. So this book has the potential to go up. I'm surprised it's only going for $20 because Mr. Negative was hot way back when the game came out from Insomniacs, I think it was, that came out with the Spider-Man game with the Miles Morales and that. And Mr. Negative was one of the main antagonists of that game. Well, I feel like he's going to be the main antagonist of Spider Noir and being an overarching villain. So definitely check that out. A month ago or so, I did state that Tombstone was going to be a hot book, and now it's on the trending 20. So this is a book that you guys should definitely look at for a Spider-Man spec.
All right. Okay, let's do. So we got a little house cleaning to do. We got Patel with $2 super. It says he's bidding on something. Wish me luck. I wonder what that is. You could just tell us, man. We ain't gonna. I guess since you're bidding on it, you might keep it secret. But drop a leg for Patel.
Big Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
Bang. And Outer World Comics, new member. Thank you so much. Always appreciate those new members. All right, let's get back to business.
Good luck, Patel.
Yeah. What up, Benny? There you go.
All right. Here's another one, guys. Like, these have been showing up on lists a while back when the movie news announcement happened, but it hasn't brought the book up in price. This is the very first crossover of G.I. Joe and the Transformers, and we're going to have a movie. G.I. Joe and Transformers was set up in Rise of the Beasts. We know this book is going to be hot. This is the first time that they've crossed over in comics, but this movie that's coming up is the first time that they're crossing over in movies. Like, they never done that in live action. This is going to be a huge movie, and I feel like this is going to be a huge book. And that if you're a fan of G.I. Joe, or if you're a fan of Transformers and you do not have this in your collection, now's the time to get it. Look, $7. $7, you can get this book. Buy low, like I said at the beginning. Don't buy high. Buy it when it's low, not when it has huge spec on it and that it's going for like $80. And that. Will this book go up in price? Who knows? That's the whole thing about this. We do not know. We're just guessing. That is what speculation is. We kind of set things up and say, hey, this does have potential because of this coming out, or it has potential because of the writer that's attached to it. This is the first writers attached to it from DC or what have you. This is the first crossover of G.I. Joe and Transformers. I'm surprised it's going for this little of a price because of the fact of how significant it is to our childhoods. So there you go. G.I. Joe and Transformers, #1.
Yeah, we're definitely getting the movie, so that's a pretty safe bet, I'd say.
Another one that we were getting the movie for, it actually did go up a little bit since I last looked at it, but we know this is coming. We know Highlander issue number 0 is coming. The first ever Highlander series. This is the first book. This is first Highlander in comics right here. We know Henry Cavill is attached to the movie. We haven't gotten a trailer yet, but once we do, I feel like this book is going to go up a little bit in price. And that I know people that are already buying it. I know it showed up on some lists before, but it didn't do anything. It didn't go up in price at all. So it's $17.95. It did go up in a little bit. Last time I checked, it was $12, but it is $17.95. You can get a good copy for it. So, like I said, buy now, don't buy later.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that one people were like little they don't really want a lot of people to know that's out, you know. They're like, don't tell everybody that's coming yet, you know. So it's a little secretive of a spec book right now. Not everybody knows that's the first, basically. All right.
All right, so this one right here. Oh, this is a lot. You can get the full series for $44.
I didn't mean to do the lot. My fault.
No worries. No worries. You can get the whole lot for $44. You could probably get issue 1 for even cheaper. Now, indie books are hard to tell because everything these days gets optioned. We get this book option, this book option. Oh, this new book just came out and it got optioned. So we have all these indie books that are in the air, and we're not sure which one's going to land a full series episodes and that. Like, we're not sure if they're going to get a full series or not. So this one, I could probably say it's going to happen. Criminal is going to happen. It's going to be on Amazon. And we do have Ed Brubaker, the writer, who's going to be attached as a showrunner for this TV series. It's going to be an indie series ordered by Amazon, and it also has actors attached to it. It has Charlie Hunnam and Emilia Clarke to play lead roles. So we got Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy fame playing Jax, and then we have Emilia Clarke playing Khaleesi from Games of Thrones. So we do have 2 big stars going to be playing in this TV show. So it's happening, guys. So you can get this book now before it goes up in price, before we get a trailer, before we get an announcement that, oh, it's going to be airing this day. So like I said, the whole theme of this today's video is buy cheap, don't buy high.
That's right. Get them now while they're low and for the picking. All right. Let's see. What up, Birdman? Good to see you.
Birdman.
Last book for now.
Yeah, the last book I'm bringing, and I'm still surprised that this is going for so cheap. This I brought in the past. I've actually had this on my list a while back, but I'm bringing it again because we're getting closer. We're getting closer to Witches. I brought this because of Scott Snyder last time, because this is a Scott Snyder indie book. Scott Snyder wrote this. You guys know him from Absolute Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, and then, of course, the Batman from the New 52. Of course, he's done a bunch of other things like American Vampire and that, but he did this book called Witches, and it is been optioned as well for the longest time. Nobody still doesn't realize that this show is actually coming out. It's going to be an animated project, 8 episodes over on Amazon. Not only that, it's already greenlit for a season 2. So we know this is coming out. We know this is going to be on Amazon and that greenlit for season 2. It's an animated project. Whatever your thoughts on the ending of Witches, because I've read Witches and that, and I'm decisive on the ending and that, but it's still a really, really good series, and you can get the first issue for under $6. Not going for much, and it is going to happen. It's for sure happening over on Amazon, 8 episodes to start, and then it's already greenlit for a season 2. When it's coming out, who knows? Keep your eyes and ears on the lookout for this. But that's it. That's my 5 for the Hot 5 Commandments. Thank you so much, Biggie.
Hell yeah. Very good, TM. So that was TM's. We're going to get back to TM after my 5 or something. We're going to talk about at the end. But for now, let's get my first book, which is Power Comics #1, 1977. Dave Sim Aardvark Night Witch Underground independent book. Should have been magnifying some of TM's, my bad. But the aardvark in this book, I want to set y'all straight, right? It don't look like Cerebus, all right? He has like word bubbles to where he's thinking, but I don't think he's talking. It is cool though. It's like a prototype Cerebus aardvark done by Dave Sims. You can get it around $20 to $30. I thought it was cool. I wanted to share it. Check it out. If you can't afford Cerebus, which most of us can't, Cerebus #1, you can get this book, and it predates Cerebus #1. So that is my first book. And let's see, my second book. Now, there's rumors that there's an actress going to be playing Jean Grey in the new Spider-Man movie. True or false, whatever. Even without that speculation, I like this book. Spider-Man kisses Jean Grey, and Marvel team up Spider-Man and the X-Men #4. Very cool Spider-Man and X-Men mashup. Check it out. 20 center, Bronze Age beauty. This lady right here smooches with Spider-Man. So I thought that was cool. It's an early romantic meetup with Spider-Man. I figure I'd share that with y'all. All right.
I think you're muted.
X-Men 35. This is the first meetup with Spider-Man and the X-Men. Now, there's a Bronze Age reprint of this, which is 83. Same cover, just a 20 center. But this is the first meetup of Spider-Man and the X-Men, and I figured I wanted to bring this. I think this book will definitely go up if he meets any of the X-Men in the MCU. And it's just a fucking great book. Along Came a Spider. Looks like Kirby art to me. Yeah, I want this book even more now. Always did want it, but it's on my radar. I think I'm gonna get it. So that's the next book. And this is a book I actually bought recently. Should be coming today. Captain Atom 82, the first Nightshade. This is a Charlton first appearance. And I already have the Ted Cord Blue Beetle. And, you know, Snyder seems to like the Charlton characters with the Peacemaker. And
James Gunn.
My bad. James Gunn with the Peacemaker. So you never know, man. You might get a Nightshade character coming because they are damn cool. And this is just a great cover. Even without any speculation, I love this Ditko cover. And I've been on this has been on my want list for a long time. I'm pretty happy I'm getting it. So I think y'all should too. Even without any, these are books that I'm giving y'all without any spec. Like, these are just solid ass PC books. And I can see collectors just buying these books. So, all right, one more book from my 5. And let's see here. Hey, what's up, Izzy? Good to see you, man. Glad you made it. Captain America 109. I almost bought this book last week. It's the origin of Captain America. It might be one of his best origins. And it's not cheap, but It's so damn cool. Every time I see somebody show it, I pop hard. And it's just one of them covers, man, that you just like, you know. It's got the New York, December 1943 or so. Um, yeah, I just can't wait to get this in hand. Since I got my first Falcon, this is definitely on my list. And I think it's a great PC book. I don't see this being an MCU thing, but I think it's a cool book and it could be on the rise. So,
Nice. And before you go into that, Patel won his book.
oh,
He
Oh,
won
you
the
won.
auction.
oh, you sent me a photo. Okay. Let's see here. Oh shit! You got a Turtles one, dude. First print.
Oh man.
6.5, respectable. Is that a signature I'm seeing? Oh, he's got a signature and remarked by Eastman. Holy shit.
Oh damn.
Wow. All right, congrats. Patel's, man, you big dogs that do. All right, so I had to do this because this is just, and it's funny, like ironic that Izzy's here. But I saw this on Friday and I knew this was like trouble for me. And I was like, TM was just like talking to Izzy, and he said, "Hey Izzy, by the way, there's this hot book, or you know, this book that might get a little attraction. It really ain't even like stupid expensive. It's just like, you know,
It sold out in the distributor level. And that's why I brought it. I was like, I feel like this is because we don't usually bring new books to the Hot Five.
no,
And that, but I was just like, hey, I feel like this is gonna sell out just because I know the IP and I know the characters. Like, you look at anything that's murder drones, and like their figures go for like 1,500
Yeah.
on eBay and stuff. Like everything that is murder drones, they sell out because their fan base loves that IP. And so I figured, hey, I feel like this might actually pop off, and that it has a following and it has the urge. So it is going up a little bit, but it's not like a super expensive book. But it was a cool book to get, and I was very happy that I figured out one book. I got one one new comic book day book that I got that actually was a hit. So I was very proud of myself.
Oh, I'm having problem finding it, but
Murder Bird.
I had it on the freaking bubble before. So where do I go? Do I go to the videos or the live?
I think you go to the live or video. Videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's what I did wrong earlier. All right, here we go.
Izzy, I think you're the
All right, so this isn't TM didn't come here and say I have to do this. I told TM I wanted to put this on, so blame me for this happening right now. But you want to, we're just gonna watch it and then we'll talk about it later. All right, here we go.
only person here that might be picking this book up. Are you picking up Murder Drones next week?
Probably not.
No.
No, I'm not the type to do things like that. I'll only pick it up if I hear enough buzz about something. But I don't think Murder Drones is gonna have buzz.
Likes to sneak in.
You don't think that it's gonna have buzz?
For Murder Drones,
100 million views of video.
By the
If a creator has a following or a title has an ounce of potential, then people will spec on it. It all has always been that way. Watch out for Murder Drones.
Yeah, he gives me credit and that and stuff. So I thank you, Izzy.
Yeah,
And
I just
I
remember.
just found it funny. I was just like, whoa! It's just like, hey, those are kind of my words that you're using, buddy.
I remember
was like-
watching it when it happened, and I was like, if this don't have like potential to be a train wreck, then I don't know what does. But I said, like, if he would have just been like, oh yeah, that's a cool book, Tim, I'd agree with you. Like, it could have happened or whatever. You know, he could have said anything. He could have been like, oh, you know, that sounds cool, Tim, or that don't sound cool or whatever. But to say like it don't have a buzz and twirl his finger and then immediately go to, oh yeah, of course this has buzz and whatever. Fuck, it just like you could have not even said anything about it. So Izzy, I love you for just being that fucking guy, man. You're amazing. I saw this had potential to be like something when it first happened, and it did end up being something. So it was pretty funny to me. But all right, that's all.
Yeah,
right.
I guess it really got talked about on Legion's Trail yesterday. But the cool thing about this is it was like a month and a half. It was literally once I saw the solicitations for this book, that's when I was like, hey, I'm actually going to bring a new book to the Hot 5 Commandments. And Murder Drones was it. And like it was very, very like you go back and look and stuff. Like it's on one of my thumbnails when I did Murder Drones. That's the day that we did it. I can't give you an exact date because I didn't go back and look.
Oh yeah, that's
so what was it? So I put Murder Drones. I do new books sometimes. Like the next new book that I put on my thumbnail, it's actually on the thumbnail too for a couple weeks back, was Swamp Thing 1989 #1, which I think is also going to be a hot hit. Somebody is asking me what's the next new book, and it's not for a while. It's not for a while. The book that I feel like is going to be hot and stuff, just because I know. I feel like the reason why it's going to be hot is due to the fact that it hasn't been released. It's been 30 years. It was an unreleased comic, and 30 years to get it released. So I think it's going to be something. Also, go check out Comic Tropes video. He just did an interview with Rick Fetch. It's a good interview. At the current time, it didn't have a buzz on Friday. The buzz, yeah, no, I will call you out for that because it was Saturday that message came out. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the buzz was not out. I was talking about it before the buzz came out, and that's what we're not sure that if something is going to hit here, but we guess by like, oh, how many people are following this? Does it have a cult following? Does it have a movie coming out? There's different variables. Actually, I'm gonna save one book because I'm not gonna mention it here because I'll mention it Biggie. But there is a book that I'm bringing next week that is going to be a new book that I feel like it's going to be a hot book due to a creator being under the title and then going through a list of what that creator has done and found out that he's never wrote for this certain publisher. So I'm bringing that next week. That might be something for a new book and stuff. So it's just like we try to figure out what could be hot, and that's what speculation is.
Yeah, no, it's
in my mind.
Let me help a little bit, TM. So what TM's saying is like we have the freedom of hearing the speculation news and being able to report on books before they get to be bought and people figure it out and stuff. So like TM's Transformers and G.I. Joe, that's going to happen. The Mr. Negative, that's going to happen. The Highlander, that's going to happen. All of these books are going to happen. You look at my list, the Spider-Man and X-Men shit. X-Men's on the bubble. Like, I don't know if they're going to meet Spider-Man, but there's a lot of rumors saying that will. It's probably going to happen. So we have a very good chance of all these. Like, this is the first time to meet up. Jean actually kisses him in this one. It's a second girl he kisses of all the romantic interests. I mean, he's been suggested at other ones, but from our research, he kissed Gwen Stacy in 93 and 98. And in this Marvel Team Up 4, he kisses her. Could you imagine if Spider-Man and Jean have like a plot or a any kind of fucking hint towards them? This book would be nuclear. So that's the kind of risks we take. But there's potential for it to happen. So that's what's fun about this. We're not obligated to use just whatever books we have in front of us. We have a opportunity to predict what we think is going to happen, pretty much.
And that's the thing too. Like people, like the book, like we're talking about books that we know that's going to be hot, like Biggie said, and that are low price right now. Like the most of those books that we showed, under $100. We don't like. There's no reason not to buy them now if you want to buy them and have potentially it go up before the trailer, before this happens and stuff. Because most of those books I brought were indie, and one of the books that I brought, not a lot of people realize that character is going to be in Spider Noir. So like it's just those books will go up in price once there's like, oh, this character is going to be there for sure. It's just the same with Tombstone. When I brought Web of Spider-Man 36, it's now on the trending 20 because people are buying it and stuff, and due to the fact that we know the character is going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and now he's said to be a kingpin of sorts. So, and he's going to be an overarching villain for the next 3 Spider-Man films. So it's just looking at that and being like, okay, we know this character is coming. Buy it now before the trailer comes out or before the movie comes out, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, Tombstone is $100.
Yeah, and with that, that's our show, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody. What up, Sleepy Reader? Glad to see you. Unhinged ENT. Been a while since I've seen you. Big Nor and Rad. Hell yeah, snuck in at the end. Hey, shit, we got another one. Joe Jitsu. Excuse me, please. All right, man. Good to see you. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. We did a really fun Friday night hangout last night. The views ain't matching the fun, dude. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with my homies. We played a game last night. I enjoyed it. We'll get the views back up. You know, I'm just gonna have to do a banger, but TM was there, Matt was there, we had Steppo, Alan, Chonko, star-studded class. What do you want from me, guys? I'm bringing all-star cast to you. You know, like the panel's fire. So maybe go check that out. And we'll be back on Wednesday for another Hot 5 Thursday for another Hot 5 Commandments at 3 p.m. And Wednesday at 8:30, we're doing book club where we will be doing Absolute Batman Annual 1. TM, you got anything you want to tell these good guys out here?
Not much. I do have a package come in from Archivist Adrift. Not sure when that'll come, so I'll be dropping a video for that. And much love to Izzy. We're all good, buddy. And that was just giving you a hard time and that. And I got a few laughs out of some people for that video. So I'm pretty happy about that. It was a good laugh.
And I hear a lot of people say good things about Izzy versus show and his speculation. So congratulations to you, man. I hope you're having fun doing it. It looks like you're having a blast with Cliff. Cliff's awesome. So good to see everybody enjoying what they're doing. We're going to get out of here. Amen. Dick Tracy cartoon. Great name. That's right, man. All right. So TM Nerdy. Stay freaking nerdy. And Biggie Shack. #enjoy. See y'all later, dude.
Biggie. Biggie.